is hidden from me? Nothing. Oh, Sage, you can bring people back from the dead? Anyone? No constraints? Interesting.
Hello.
Yo, what's good?
Hello everybody, I will be again just looking at my VOD of Cypher gameplay on Split, seeing how I play and what I can do better. So prior to this, I did leave a trip at A main just in case they flank. I was also wondering if Phoenix was AFK or just like DC'd, but I kind of wanted to peek just to see if anyone's pushing out. I see Phoenix peek pushing out. I tried to throw my camera a little bit deeper, but because I kind of didn't, I just left it there. I decided to walk back though, because I thought maybe the Phoenix might have pushed through mid due to our team, but he decides to push me in that exact moment, which is unlucky.
Opponent killed.
The Sage actually got that from him.
Enemy down.
Really nice.
I know what that omen is capable of, and it's not pretty.
I turned around after seeing my team was not going A this time, so because they're not going A, I didn't feel like trying to contest A if we wanted to rotate yet.
Now, where to
I
set
did
up
leave a
shop?
clip here. Kind of just jiggling, see if anyone's gonna push out.
Sage, we need you.
Enemy spotted, mid.
Cover, Sage.
Careful now.
Dropping smokes. Reloading.
Good low key rotate. Y'all got flash.
Careful here.
Careful.
Watch your eyes.
The brand, I knew my Sage died from someone in smoke, but I couldn't find where.
I have retrieved the spike.
I tried to grab a bomb, escape out.
"30 seconds left.
Smoking tower.
I think I should have calmed him to wait for the smoke. I wanted to wait until the smoke went down. Because his close smokes just are very short. That makes it really tough for us to
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
I also just did not see the omen there. So that was just my bad. I think I could have moved much sooner, but the Omen just kind
Instinct
of
only
just
goes so
fired
far.
me.
Still covers the rest.
Full buy here. No other utility that I had prior. I think honestly is the best move because I feel like due to us having another Sentinel, I don't have to worry too much about flanking as much, but also just like it is a Sage, so it's not like ideal, but I think having one trip behind is also ideal. Also, no one's been pushing into this trip, but it's like still like just a precautionary thing that's nice to have. Just kind of spam a little bit. I definitely taunted my team here where I'm saying like this is probably Brim like pushing into the smoke with like some Judge or something. Just because it was such a weird smoke.
That's good.
I'm just spamming just so people know presence is here. I didn't want them to fully rotate themselves if they think the whole team was rotating. Also, I was just like, well, since I'm already pushing and already kind of far back, I might as well try to lurk a little bit. I definitely need to work on my crosshair placement. I think it needs to be a little bit higher. I think also because of the Cypher trip being there, I should have realized someone could have been still on site. I think I should have played it a little bit better
Enemy
there.
remaining.
But luckily my
CT.
team was able to play
We're
it
one
smart, play back.
Drop in a smoke.
As you can hear comms, like it shouldn't be that, like you can hear their comms to each other.
Could be saving.
Which I think is a valid point.
Yeah, we're good.
Because he did have a Vandal when he killed me, so yeah. Getting some aim practice in right now.
We will claw our way back up to the light.
Because of this round, I was like debating like what to go. And because my whole team wanted to buy, I kind of wanted to greed. Because I'm like, if my team dies, I can just take their gun really quick. But also, if I just live,
Alright,
I can
muckers,
also just
off
get
we
like a
go.
gun later this round. So I'm just playing with info. I just wanted to see if anyone would shoot this. If
Gotta
Phoenix
take 'em out.
does, he does peek and shoot it immediately. I don't want to aggress that since I own the sheriff. So I'm backing off. Climb up, since they're already making noise, might as well just be with the team.
Cover me.
Honestly, this smoke freaked me out. I really feel like this would be like some type of
I must wait a moment.
Judge in here. I'm like trying to help my team, so I hear Gecko's kind of pushing out.
screen,
I'm trying to
220
scam
Gecko.
a little bit.
It's one shot.
But then I'm like, you know what, I need a gun. I see the Vandal, trying to
Just
just
on
peek.
side.
Reloading.
And because I know Gecko's on site, I'm like, well, I gotta push out.
Cage triggered.
Trying to block that entrance so I don't get seen.
On spike.
I breaks planter. And
Last
once
player
then,
standing.
One raised.
I didn't realize how
Duty is not
close he
over.
was.
One enemy
I
remaining.
For a moment, I saw
get
them.
5 luckily.
No peeking.
Kind of waiting, seeing if
Save.
he's there. I peek
player
out, he
standing.
kills me, he kills Save. So at least we won the round. We can't complain. We don't have a lot of money, but it is something.
They're usually
Minimally.
distracted once I reveal them. Make sure you take advantage.
Now I full buy.
Can someone get this? Thank
I
you.
was thinking if I could buy my teammate.
Yes, this should do.
Tip the
This is
balance
fine, don't
in
put
our
it- don't-
favor.
Yeah, don't put it there. Put it right here.
I don't think they specifically said that to me as like much, but I was just like, you know what, I will put my trip there. If they feel more comfy.
Dropping smoke.
Careful now.
And then I was gonna just peek mid again, but because I was kind of late, I kind of decided not to. Just because it felt like a little too, it felt a little bit too late. I was gonna try to put a cam out for my team.
Gecko's concussed right here. You know you'll push this.
You're finished.
Flash.
One enemy remaining.
I think I should have tried to break. And right in this moment, you see me turning and kind of pushing it. I was pretty confident I heard Omen TP, and I was like, why would he TP you, you know?
Ready.
So I kind of peeked
Okay, they're
over
dead.
near
Take
my
what's
trip,
yours.
and I was like, you know what? That makes sense. He was there.
They will scurry, and then they will die.
Finally, my first kill. Thank goodness. I lose slacking too hard. Like 1 in 5, but you know, I'm at least providing some util for my team, hopefully. Again, no Sova,
Ah, this
so I've been
is
putting this trip for free. No, like, they're not breaking my trip instantly. I'm like kind of getting away with that without having to worry about it. I put my cam up really quick, and I get spammed. So I kind of back off. My teammate, I kind of just back off just to see for info more than
My eyes are down.
anything. And then my teammate, yeah, says he has heal. I'm walking
Healing
back
you.
in. I tell them get close mid. Again, I repeat this now. I have at least 100 HP. I think my crosshair placement's not bad. Checking corners, good.
Sage can be.
cage triggered.
I kind of provide that smoke, I think, which in mid, which is really nice. It allows me to cross, but it also
Cage
allows the
triggered.
team to cross. I have a gap in it. I noticed the gap at least. I see the Omen, take a shot.
Give me a corpse.
Nice, get a kill. I'm trying to ult him, but I thought for some reason I was pressing the wrong button for 1 second, so I
30
clicked on my
seconds
trip.
left.
We know where everyone is.
Yeah, they smoked it.
I peek the Phoenix, see if I can get a kill. He kills me, but at least Sage walls him. They're running into Cypher.
That is
Just cover me, just cover me.
Enemy spotted. A.
10 seconds left.
The Clove is just trying to run since he got Plant, which very good. He knows his win con. He knows his win con. Sage is backed up.
Breaking
I
back.
think very
both
smart.
screens.
And then
Remaining.
luckily ISO was able to get all the kills right there. They're slowed in that.
Ready.
Honestly, well played.
You must fall. Then fall.
Well placed
near me.
smoke and all that. I mean, yeah, well placed smoke and a well placed slow. I think allowed for ISO to just get the kills for E3.
Where are you?
I was just trying to see if this works. I honestly don't know if this does, but I was kind of like, if I keep my head level the same for where it actually works, once the round starts, I can just do it there. See, I think my crosshair placement is not amazing. I immediately break it down. I was just trying to see if I can get some the info of how many people were there, but no info. I was just waiting in mid just to see if anyone
Oh, there's
was
traps, there's
Take,
traps.
I'll take the thing. I'll take it.
pushing into the smoke or just pushing into
Oh,
us.
there's a molly.
Joke's
Oh,
over.
spike
You're
carrier.
I
dead.
think I'm getting a good timing
Spike
on that.
down B.
Unluckily for him, but lucky for me. I kind of push up mid, just cause I think it's giving me an advantage for my team.
7 second smoke.
I see the Phoenix.
3 second.
My teammate knows.
Watch your eyes.
This is just a very unlucky situation.
Flash.
They're both getting flashed for their lives, just trying to get out of there because it's just awkward. But honestly, that Sage wall came in clutch.
Player standing.
That was very unlucky for Sage, but Omen does kind of. I was kind of thinking to myself, Omen does flank
30
a little
seconds
bit
left.
now because of the TP past my trip and also that corner hold. But I don't know how it went or when he got there. That's kind of like my thought. Is like I think he wrapped around entirely. My best guess is.
Drop in a smoke.
10 seconds left.
I think this plant is perfectly okay. I think the issue though is that he started running this direction. Because he ran into garage, he didn't have any. He can't see spike, so the moment they get tapped, it's just like you don't know if they're holding it, if it's a guarantee. I do like that clove smoke though to maybe bait the Phoenix into thinking that he's in that smoke, so he has to check it possibly. But bro had balls of steel, or he just the moment he heard the Phoenix fire, he just held it for sure because he didn't have to worry about him being in smoke.
Find the weakest link.
So I think a little bit that was Phoenix just it wasn't placed right, but I don't think
Over there.
it's it's a game changer or like a game ender. It's just that if you want to play in garage, I think you need to plant into a more open area for you to see. So I grabbed bomb this round, and I was just like, you know what? If I have bomb, I'll just push in with it. I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna do anything lurky wise. I was trying to jump around and put it up there, but because I missed and it didn't work, I just trying to make some noise away, so it seems like I'm running minimally, so it's not as obvious maybe. But you know,
There's
what
one in
can
the
you
corner.
do?
With a shorty.
Focusing.
I spam a little bit just to see if I can get any of the Cypher, because I'm worried that they might be pushing. My crosshair again is kind of lower. Definitely could work on that. I think there it's fine.
Watching flank.
Like yeah, like kind of here it's fine. So I hear it getting broken, so I just immediately just spam it because I'm just like, yo, I'd rather be the one who breaks it versus them breaking it. Especially in that moment where it's already
That's
kind
like
of been
right
like
behind us.
We're here. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Cancel.
Yeah, we can go.
I
B,
kind
we can go
of
B.
back up because I don't know what Omen is, but because they immediately told me that
What's
they
with you
canceled
guys?
the
Phoenix
TP,
and-
it gave me so much more confidence to just run onto site.
One enemy
For some
remaining.
reason, I think I walked
Yeah,
a
it's with
little
you
bit
guys. You
too,
guys
like
do.
a step too far, and I got so confused why I could not
Planted
plant.
the spike.
But because I plant there, I think that is a much better position where I can see bomb from garage. So if someone were to plant on it, or like defuse, I mean, I can have that safety of like, oh, I can see them.
He's on me.
I also have my cam above it just as like info if like he for some reason like somehow cages, I can at least see him through and then ping him. So he has to either get off or just die from my spam,
Remember,
hopefully.
Wipe the prints from your guns.
And from you seeing me spam through the smoke originally, that when we were on A site, I did hit Cypher at least 70, which is good news. So it's like, yeah, I think spamming, especially when you have like Phantoms, it's definitely better. Vandals aren't as good, I think, in my mind, just due to you can see where the spray is coming from.
Let me show you how
So it's
to
like,
boss
you might not get punished lower rank, but you probably will get punished higher rank. So, I peek,
Back on mid.
just making sure Omen didn't TP or something. I think we would have heard, but just in case I like missed
Dropping
somehow.
smokes.
I give them a trip, kind of walk back. But again, going with the
My ultimate is ready.
ability, I kind of like, well, I have free reign over this. I see that there's no one up heaven, so I'm kind of just waiting. I'm trying to get my ult in, but then once I realize,
Come on, I was waiting.
One enemy remaining.
and you can see Omen's arm, and I notice it, so I come to my team that he's in the smoke, and I kind of just start spamming just to see if I can get him, and I got him. Luckily. But yeah, again with the spamming, I think spamming through smokes, especially when you have guns with so much ammo, I think it's very good. Just cause like in the reality of it, in Valorant, how many times are you going to the last bullet? So might as well use a mag to just spam. And plus, you can always pick up guns.
Just goes
from them.
here.
It's not like you can never get a new gun if really necessary, but you do need to get a kill, and you do need to go to the person. But again, I set up my trip again.
Enemy spotted.
I kind of just spam again, and now that the smoke's up, I just spam just in case they're pushing. I'm trying to make sure my team doesn't just get pushed immediately.
Reload him.
Because of that, I see that he gets the kill. I just ult body to see where everyone is.
Oh, just one
We
second.
notice everyone is kind of towards A site.
We could.
so we rotate, but because I noticed Bomb isn't with us, I rotate back. But Sage, I think, being so deep into B, I think provides us a little bit less people on site.
Spike down A.
I definitely expected Gecko to spam me, so I kind of was playing a little slow here. But I was just like trying to make sure
I have
Gecko didn't
retrieved the
spam me.
spike. Cage
I
triggered.
throw my cage again, trying to see if anyone's here, trying to get onto site.
8 seconds.
I'm like kind of worried where they might be. I peek this really
Please
quick,
just
Last player
and then I
standing.
trip it. I see Gecko there, I
Enemy
spam,
by destroyed.
luckily get him. I know they're flanking because they broke my trip.
One main.
I put the plant out, I put that down, I hear my trip go off, I turn around instantly, grab a new gun because I knew I was low ammo. I see him, I miss that ping. If I got the ping, it would have been like a guarantee.
9 seconds.
But now that I don't have to worry about my flank, I assume he might be pushing me
Nice.
from that angle. And luckily I was correct. I get my Phantom back because I do like Phantom more, personal.
Don't fail me now.
But that was a pretty well played, honestly, round for me, I think. I was able to reflexively look at my chip. Luckily, though, Brim was low. If Brim was not low, I think I definitely would have lost there. But yeah, luckily he was low enough that I only hit him with one shot, and at least Cypher as well. It was 2 shots, so made my life a lot easier. Because I see Clove has bomb, I kind of rotate. I was gonna go towards mid maybe, but I was like, because Clove has bomb, I don't want her to die with bomb alone. So I'm trying to peek out for them, trying to just get some info, and then trying to just peek out. I see Cypher there. I freak out because I thought someone was about to body block me. You know. So I kind of just start spamming just to see if I can get some free damage off on him. And I even start shooting with my what's it called? Classic. I just wanted to see if I can get a couple bits of damage off.
Stopping fire.
So we just full send the rotate, and Phoenix definitely can hear us, and I was like, maybe I can help him, but since he's already dead, I was like, you know what? Helping the team is more important than going off on my own.
Someone's A.
So I'm like, I will trip flank, making sure we don't have to worry about that immediately. Because Phoenix did kill somebody. I wanted to have this because I just wasn't sure if someone was behind that wall, but also
Spike down A.
Good attempt.
Why
Heaven.
destroyed?
30
I
seconds left.
see
Flank
break.
that, flank
I
that.
calmed my teammate that
Same,
Sage. Phoenix is flanking.
I can smoke top.
I'm
Come inside.
basically hugging this
2
corner,
seconds.
and because Brim is not jumping down, I'm like, I gotta get this Omen since he's in this little cubby area. So I peek
One
him.
enemy
He's
remaining.
dead,
Dead.
10 seconds left.
and then I basically am trying to cover for Phoenix. I don't know where he's gonna peek from, and luckily I turn around just in time to get the kill on the Cypher.
Last round in the half.
Either spend all your money or give it to me. Good cause either way.
So this is last round. Everyone should just full buy. There's no reason not to. Oh, the enemy team was. I do have enemy team like chatting off, but because the Sage was like I healed him, I think, because I can see Cypher hit me for 160. He's like, how did he not die? But yeah. I don't provide that trip immediately, and honestly, because I have Sage watching our flank, I think I decide not to.
Drop
But
in
yeah.
smokes. Have one of
I still do.
these.
Oh, never mind.
Enemy
I'm lying to myself. I just start spamming into this because they start spamming into this, so I'm like, I assume they see somebody. I'm backing off. Being by himself.
Can you heal me, please?
Gecko
Where
down.
is
I ult since last
One heaven,
round.
one
No
heaven.
reason not
Spike
to.
down B.
Kind of just cheeking.
One
Trying
alley.
to see if I can get anybody.
I'm ulting heaven, ulting heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Luckily, I get that kill. And I'm just trying to see where he could have TP to, but teammates obviously contest.
Wait, what was it?
He's guard for us.
Oh, he TP'd.
Switching sides.
Again, I set up
Give me a moment.
one trip, one
I need to set back up.
cage, and a ghost. I feel that's a very normal setup for me early on, like first round. It's just very useful. Utility, I think. because you can get yourself out of situations quickly. I decided to put a
This is a nice spot.
deeper trip, and I try to think. I think of like, where should I put a camp, right? Like, where ideally would be a
That's
good
who's there.
placement. And I was like, I can kind of see, but it's like I had to like rotate my camera. So I was like, is this really what I want? So I kind of take it back, and then I'm like, you know what? This would be a better camp. I can now see both angles without having to move my camp. I'm watching mid just to make sure no one's pushing. I immediately hear B being pushed, so I'm trying to get into a better position to push.
Spike
So
down.
because I saw the Phoenix pushing up, I tried to help my team to like push Phoenix, but luckily nothing happened. He lived. I'm just kind of spamming right now. Kind of spamming. Just see if I can get a kill or two. I did calm that the bomb did drop, but because I didn't see it, I just wasn't sure about it anymore.
Okay.
I wait until the smoke goes down. I then peek, and then I tell my team we still have bomb.
The spike is here.
Oh.
I didn't realize we still had bomb, and I don't think anyone
One
else did
enemy
too.
remaining.
So I'm just kind of playing a little bit of like an off angle. Luckily,
Oh.
I didn't whiff too hard on the brim. I'm just seeing if they have any sheriffs, and then moving on.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Full buy. Second round, we won the first round.
This goes
I
here.
do a cam in a high position. I really like this cam. This is one of my favorite cams for A. Just because you can see out A, like you can see A main, but you can also see A heaven, and also if they're pushing
Wow, this
through
is
the
a
main.
nice spot.
So it's a very like well-versed cam,
Yes,
where it just provides a lot of info of where they're going.
This goes here.
And the reason I swapped sides was like, oh, like they kind of got pooped on B. I'm like, might as well see if they rotate it, pushing it.
They're all here.
But because my
No, you
team
can
is
actually-
my team is basically four stacking A. I mean, going to B, four stacking. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure no one is flanking them because I see stage walls mid. So the only other place they can ever push through is through A. So I'm like trying to make sure that no one's like,
Yeah, that's
peeking,
spiking
no
main.
one's lurking, trying to push over here. So I'm just like making sure. The moment I see Gecko mid, I'm like
Spike
working
down
rotate.
B.
So I try to
One
stay back
enemy
towards
remaining.
A, but because I see them
Is it-
have
is it-
bomb, I'm just
is
like,
it-
I don't think I need to rotate too much, but
Flawless.
my team got it in the end, so it makes my life a lot easier. This was just like, I'm purely doing it just
One of
for
my
info's
cameras is
sake,
broken.
making sure we don't have to worry about
Oh,
lurking,
wait.
someone pushing onto
So can I
A.
have your Vandal skin?
That's
Again,
there.
Thank you.
it's very like versatile, I think, this cam. Like, it's not perfect, but it is something, and I think Heaven is much more dangerous, I think.
Wow, this is a nice
Because
spot.
if they can rotate from
I don't quit.
mid to, I mean,
This goes
A to
here.
mid, it could definitely get someone off guard.
Yes, this should do.
I want to play it again where I'm like able to shoot if I need to. See that I'm getting smoked off immediately,
Caught one.
so I just start spamming,
Why this throw? Cage triggered.
back up. I put my cage up just to see, but he breaks my trip. I think I should have realized the moment he broke my
Omen was
trip, he
mid.
should be closer to my trip. Wire maybe.
Spike planted.
66
I just wasn't
on
ready
Cypher.
for it.
Last player standing.
The Phoenix and I suppose we kind of whiffed a little bit, but it's okay.
Watch
As you can hear, like Phoenix can hear somebody is on like screen area. He does use both flashes for it, which makes it really hard to get onto site. But I think honestly, if Phoenix, I mean not Phoenix, if Omen or Gecko overextended, I think that would have been definitely a play. And luckily, they both peeked him the second time. But yeah,
If I may, I'll go in first.
now we are on full buy. We can full buy this round. No worries. Last round was a save round for us, so it's pretty actually good that we were able to get a couple guns off of them. I always pre-check them, the
Wow,
camera,
this is a nice spot.
just because I'm worried that
Yes, this
it's
should
not perfect, but it's like at least I can see through. I do move the trip a little bit forward, and I'm like, this time I'm gonna play a main instead of play on strike. So I see that I get smoked off both ways. So I'm like, my cam has no pixels. Like I really can't see anything. I'm trying to just get off Cypher a second because I'm like, oh, maybe I can move if needed. But I tagged for my team, and then I just kind of
Spike down A.
am making sure I have info.
One
We have
enemy
Spike, so I'm
remaining.
not really
Yeah,
trying to
I
push
mean-
too hard. But I know he's somewhere there.
Right,
And we
nice.
just get Cypher.
Match point.
One more win, and we're getting out for drinks, lads.
Again, I was thinking about where I put my camera, but I remembered from last round, oh, this is the better camera spot. So I'm kind of just like making things on the fly. I don't know if it's viable or like perfect, but it's something that
是
I'm
时候进
doing.
入状态。
I put a trip for them, and then I immediately start backing up because I feel like personally this might be a better. They might not push B, but if they do, at least have some utility for them to help.
Hear footsteps.
Sages, walls off A.
I got shot.
So I started camming just so to see if anyone's pushing out B for my team. Again, cam again. Don't see anything, so I'm kind of just pushing through mid a little bit. Because that wall has not been broken yet, I'm not really worried. I put a trip there
3
just in
seconds
case
left.
for some reason they ever rotate. Because now, because we're all towards B, if they're ever in A or trying to rotate back, it makes our lives a little bit easier to know
They're
if they're there or
rotating.
not.
Cage triggered.
I hear rotating. I throw my
I'm
thing
going
just
A.
to make sure no one pushes out. He gets moved off. I'm trying to see if I can just get a spam kill. I kind of back up. And I hear the brand things. I'm like, no way they don't push out a little bit. So I kind of go greedy for a little
30
bit. I get a
seconds
kill. I const my
Spike down
team.
mid.
There's a spike, I think. I re-peek, and then Omen is kind of playing a little bit lower, which I
One
wasn't
enemy
for.
remaining.
But my whole team knows where he is, generally, and we get the final kill.
Defenders win.
Thank you for the carry, guys.
Shut up.
Unnecessary at the end, but it is. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully either understanding Valorant a little bit better or either understanding Cypher a little bit better. I'm no pro, but I definitely am trying my best. Thank you for watching, guys.